Uh, Good afternoon, everyone. I hope all of you are doing well and having a great time today. Uh, I'll do a quick introduction to Freshworks before I jump into the topic. For those of you not familiar, so Freshworks is a SaaS solutions provider. It provides solutions specializing in different areas of customer and employee experience. We have more than 50,000 paying customers across the globe from different industries, and we are recognized by Gartner and Forrester as one of the leading solution providers in those areas. And we are also the first Indian SaaS company to be listed in NASDAQ in the US. And to talk about some customers, some of the household names in India, such as Paytm, Zomato, Dunzo, PhonePe, etc., use Freshworks' solutions on a daily basis. Now, without further ado, I'll just quickly jump into the topic for today. Now, all of us use messaging platforms to talk to friends and family, right? Now, customers today expect to interact with businesses also the same way. They want support to be available, wherever they are and whenever they want, and they want it to be, fast and frictionless, etc. So, one thing is very clear that you have to have messaging as businesses need to adapt to this change in behavior of the customer if they have to stay out of competition. But uh, the point is, how do you go about implementing a messaging platform which enables you to have contextual conversations, right? Or what we call smarter conversations. So that's the topic, which is delighting customers with smarter conversations, right? And we'll unfold from here. We'll look at what is the importance of messaging, and why should you even think about having smarter conversations, and how FreshChat, which is Freshworks' own messaging platform, can help you achieve that, all right? And we will discuss the kind of must-haves for you to have smarter conversations with your customers, right? With all the digital revolution that is happening around, the customers' digital expectations have also changed, right? So they expect to have deeper conversations, more contextual conversations with businesses. Now, as a result of that, what has been considered a great customer experience in the past has changed now, right? So, all of us are used to instant gratification today. Nobody wants to wait in queue. They don't want high resolution times, lack of personalization. This is not the norm anymore, and that kind of coincides with one of the Forbes reports as well, right? 80% of customers have told that they need personalized support. They expect businesses to know what they want already, and they don't want to tell the story from the beginning, right? And a similar percentage of customers have told that they expect support anytime, anywhere. They expect support to be present in the channel that they are using, right? And whenever they want, right? But you might be thinking that, okay, this is why businesses have mobile apps where customers can go and get faster support, right? But then how many mobile apps can one have? There's an app for ordering food, there's an app for booking movie tickets, flight tickets, booking doctor appointments. There's so many different apps one has to use. And this is why customers expect support to be available in the channel that they're already using on a daily basis, like WhatsApp or Instagram, etc. So, and it again resonates with one of the Gartner's findings, which says, in a couple of years, 80% of customer service organizations would have abandoned their mobile apps and favor third-party messaging platforms like WhatsApp, etc. Right? But providing support to customers in the channels that they prefer, does not come without complexities. The reason why I'm saying this is, so businesses typically follow a fragmented approach or an add and integrate approach when it comes to implementing a messaging platform, right? So what do I mean by this? Say, a business starts with live chat, on its website, and and then it took a help of a service provider and implemented live chat there, and then few days later, they realized that, okay, a lot of customers want to reach out on WhatsApp. They go to a different provider, they establish a WhatsApp channel, and so on and so forth. So what happens is, the problem arises when the same customer reaches out to you on different channels. Say, first day, a customer reached out to you on live chat, and for whatever reason, 2-3 days later, they followed up on WhatsApp. Now, you'll have reps manning these channels in silos, and when the customer has to repeat themselves, it ends up in frustration for them, and it's frustrating for your reps as well, right? So this is what we call is a channel multiplicity crisis, right? It arises out of lack of clarity. Now, customers expect to interact with businesses the way they interact with a friend, right? Now, when you talk to a friend over different channels, it's not like that friend is going to lose context, right? Even if you have discussed with him something on WhatsApp and 2 days later you talk to him over Facebook Messenger, is still going to have complete context. And that's exactly the kind of experience that customers expect from businesses as well. But what is happening today is a fragmented approach in which ends up in frustration for both sides. Now, customers want, like personalized, very quick kind of support. Your reps want the right information at the right time to deliver delight to your customers, and both sides want to use a system which is extremely, easy to use, right? So how do you go about, what aspects should you keep in mind while you're choosing a platform, while you're implementing a messaging platform, right? So the first step to do is that you have to unify all the messaging channels. It's, if you're going to be having it in silos, it's going to be ending up in frustration for both your reps and customers. And once the channels are unified and you bring them to a single place, the platform should also enable you to introduce an automation layer on top of it using chatbots, right? And also, it should be scalable. The platform that you should use, should be easily scalable, and you should have complete visibility into the entire performance, and you should be able to bring continuous improvements to your whole messaging platform, right? So we'll just look at each of these aspects in detail. When I talk about unifying messaging channels, bringing all of your, businesses, you typically have a Facebook page, a WhatsApp number, you have live chat. So all of this should flow into a single inbox for your reps. They shouldn't have to toggle, to different software to use this. And it is also important for them to have a single view as well. So when a customer reaches out on WhatsApp, and if they've reached out already on live chat and Facebook Messenger, let's say, the rep should have complete view of what was the conversation earlier. This is what what I mean by contextual conversation, right? You're not going to ask the customer to repeat the story right from the beginning. So once I've unified all the messaging channels, it's going to be pouring in with like some complex queries, but most of them would be mundane, repetitive kind of queries like, hey, how do I ask for a replacement? How do I ask for a refund? Where is your nearest store? All of these kind of queries. You want to take away all this clutter away from your reps, right? And that's where you introduce chatbots, right? So this chatbots, should understand natural language. It should, we are in India, we speak multiple languages. It should support multiple languages. So you should be able to train the bot to answer all these questions and take away this burden from your reps. And it should also have capabilities to talk to your internal systems, because there are these repetitive queries that keep coming, right? Like where your reps simply have to go, say if somebody asks for an order status, where is my order? All they're going to do is, looking at your order management system and then tell them that, hey, by this time you'll be, receiving this. So again, once again, your rep need not waste time there, right? The bot can, take care of it for you, right? And so once the automation and everything in place, so whatever complex, your reps will have enough time to attend to the complex queries. And even there, the platform should enable you to distribute the workload equally to all your reps. Otherwise, part of the problem will, is still going to remain. And typically, businesses, when they start, using chatbots, they start with 1 or 2 customer journeys, like say, for example, order status or issuing a loyalty card. But then they realize that, they can botify a lot of journeys from there. So this platform should enable you to quickly build and deploy customer journeys. So it should have pre-built journeys, and even if you have to build a new customer journey, it should be extremely easy for you to build and deploy. Without having to depend on developers, coders, etc. Right? And the last step here is to ensure that it comes with powerful analytics capabilities, so that you are continuously able to monitor the performance. You are continuously able to see, okay, how is my average handling time trending? How can I, bring it down? Where are my reps spending a lot of time on? Which categories of complaints? What more journeys can I botify? So this platform should give you a clear view into all of this. Coming to Freshchat. So Freshchat is Freshworks' own messaging platform, and whatever we spoke about now, Freshchat is capable of doing that, right? So it has one-click integrations with all the prominent messaging channels such as WhatsApp, Facebook Messenger, Instagram, etc. And it can bring all of these incoming messages into one single inbox and gives a single view, for your reps as well, from which they'll be able to answer to the customers. And then after that, it also has the ability to talk to your internal systems, right? And then take care of queries like order status, etc. And then take away all that burden from your reps. And this bots come with natural language, processing capabilities, right? And it also can detect intent. It supports multiple languages, etc. And it comes with powerful analytics capabilities. You don't have to use a different, BI tool to understand what's happening in your messaging ecosystem. So you have powerful analytics capabilities in Freshchat, and which gives you a view into, how the entire performance is. How do you go about, improving the whole performance, right? And we can also extend this. I mean, messaging is just one channel, right? While we know that messaging is going to be the channel of communication with the customers, you still cannot do away with, traditional channels like, email, and social media like, Facebook, Twitter, etc. So Freshworks suite of solutions can help you integrate all of this, into an omni-channel system, right? Without talking much about the product, I would like to, quickly talk about a couple of our customers and how they leverage Freshchat. One is Dunzo. I mean, most of you should be aware of Dunzo. It's a hyperlocal delivery app. So when Dunzo wanted to expand across 8 different cities in India, so they realized that, they require a lot of in-app chat functionalities for which they leveraged Freshchat, right? And today, thanks to all this auto-assignment of incoming chats and bot deflections, so they have slashed their customer resolution time by 80%. That's a significant number. And 50% of their queries, incoming queries, are resolved by bots and not by human agents. And with this, they were able to scale their support infrastructure, and they are able to support 2 million deliveries every month. Now, if 50% is the case with Dunzo, in case of PhonePe, 80% of customer queries are taken care by Freshchat's chatbot. So when PhonePe started with this, they had about some 1,000 reps. They thought that they're scaling so fast, they have to keep increasing this number, but no. I mean, without increasing this number, they're able to manage. They have a customer base of 300 million today, right? But with chatbots, they're able to manage it without increasing the number of reps significantly. So conclusively, what I'm trying to say is that every business wants to have good CSAT metric, good NPS metric, right? And for that, it is imperative for businesses to be available in all the channels where the customers are present, right? And make it extremely easy for them to communicate with you and get contextual support, right? And the smooth execution of this lies in the hands of your reps, right? So they have to have a system, very easy to use system using which they can provide contextual support to your customers. So I hope that was helpful. If you have any questions, if you want to chat more about this, we have a booth outside. Please feel free to walk in, and we can have a chat, or we can connect on LinkedIn and discuss. Thanks everyone for your time and patience. Enjoy the rest of your day.